What's going on, guys? My name is Hippos, or Ryan as most of you know me, and I'm starting off, hopefully, when I'm going to try to make a new series. This is 14 sensitivity. I'm going to go all the way down to 1, as hard as that will be. And today's topic is how I feed and sort of how I snipe, and tips and tricks that will probably help you also. So if you could please listen to the whole video and remember to leave a like and comment if you enjoyed, that would be awesome. Sorry if I speak in kind of a monotone. Well, I'm trying not to right now, but it's just normally how I talk, so oh well. This gameplay is, it's alright. It was like my 3rd game on or something like that, and against some pretty noobish tryhards, but it's whatever. I am using a ballista with extended mag, ballistic CPU, and a laser sight. And I mean, how I feed, just by listening to this, you're not gonna be like, oh my god, I'm gonna go hit some clips. Like, no, 80% of it comes down to just practicing. So now I'll just get into the actual how I feed and stuff. Alright, to start with, you need attack insert. And sorry if I keep saying I'm on a good commentary at all, so sorry again. Alright, I'm done with that. You need attack insert. If you don't have attack insert, I don't know what you're trying to do. Because attacks are absolutely necessary. Second point are the attachments. Your lethal, your, what's it called? Tactical? I think it's called tactical. And your gun attachments. I would always recommend extended clip and ballistic CPU. That is a must-have. Extended clip really helps you, especially if you don't have time to reload. So a lot of guys running at you, and a ballistic CPU, it really helps with just your accuracy, and I think it even helps with your quick scoping also. So that's always great. For my class that I have on, I already said my primary weapon, obviously a ballista, extended clip, ballistic CPU, laser sight. I'm using primary gunfighter. I'm also using flak jacket, fast hands, and tactical mask with the Semtex and attack insert, obviously. I like to use the Semtex, but if we're playing domination like this and we start losing B, I just kind of chug a Semtex over there. But if you're a new beginner, I would recommend putting on a B23R in place of a Semtex, because it just really helps you get in your groove with things. That's what I did, and it worked out really well. Okay, so moving on to perks. I always use for perk 1 flak jacket. For me, it's so awesome. Like, 100 killer comes flying in, and all of a sudden it hits you, you don't even die. And Semtexes are the same. It's absolutely just awesome. I would highly recommend it. Okay, perk 2, fast hands. As you just saw, I think like 10 seconds ago, I put down my attack really fast. That's what fast hands does. It works really great. I love it. The second perk is always kind of flexible. I sometimes throw on toughness, and if I'm using a thermal sight, hardwired, so my thermal sight doesn't go away. But I would definitely recommend. Okay, those kids are dick. The collat jump dick stand. I would always recommend fast hands though. Perk 3. I would definitely put on tactical mask, because stupid kids just like to chuck flashes and stuns around corners, and it's really gay. But it really helps, believe it or not. Like, you could run into shock charge by a camper or anything like that, and it literally lasts for about a second, maybe a little bit less. Some people like to use extreme conditioning, but in my opinion, if you have attack, I don't really see why you would need extreme conditioning, because you're always going to be by the people anyway. So that's kind of personal preference for me, but I would tend to destroyed your counter UAV. Okay, now here is a really big thing that I always struggle with, is to not get mad. I mean, you see kids camping around corners with shotguns, pistols, LMGs behind freaking assault shields. I don't even know why they do that, but it's so annoying, so incredibly annoying, and you just cannot get mad. Once I start getting mad, I just have to get off the game, go try hard a bit, and get my mad out, I guess, because it's not good. You really lose your shot, I know I do, and I just get mad at every single little thing, and the anger builds up, and I just can't do anything after that. Stay calm. That's definitely dealing with the mad part. And don't panic. I have a problem with this too. I see like, I come up behind like 5 guys, I'm like, oh god, yeah, feed. And then I miss 4 shots in a row, and they're all like 20 feet in front of me. It's pathetic. So try not to panic, and don't get mad. Stay calm as much as you can. That's like really big for me too. Another thing which is really big for knowing where the enemies are is the position of your teammates, and the position, mostly the position of your teammates, but if you have UAV, the position of your enemies. So right now I know all my enemies are at A and making their way towards B. That would be a really good guess. Say we take B, which a little bit, but if we take B pretty soon, then I would know that they're mostly all around A. So you would know, if you're running around C, obviously there's not going to be, most likely not going to be people around the corner. So, what was I saying? Yeah, if your teammates are only on C, and right now they're going to be all over the place in my game, because they have A and they have B. They can spawn in the middle, they can spawn in the back. It's really hard to feed like this. Well, not very hard, but
counter UAV inbound.
And sorry if I'm kind of, I keep hearing things. I don't know what that is. It's kind of
hostile hunter killer drone inbound.
That's always helpful if you get in a position of a team. Sometimes pull up the big mini map with the start menu. That's always really nice. I use that sometimes. The next thing on my checklist to talk about is to play the objective somewhat. You really want B. If you are in domination, you need B. I mean, it's gonna be difficult to feed without it. So play the objective and try to get B as much as you can. It'll help you, because you can't just ignore the objective. I have a friend who does that. He tries to feed with no tack and doesn't play the objective. It's ugly. I don't know why he does it, but he likes to play like that, I guess. So another example of what I just talked about. See, I'm securing A, so I know that they're probably all down by C, since I'm securing A and we have B. That's just another thing. Another thing is kill streaks. I like to run UAV, counter UAV, and Guardian. This is kind of like a personal preference, I guess, and depending on your skill level. I like to use these low kill streaks because I mostly play ground war, and it's really hard to get kill streaks when you're sniping ground war. UAV, obviously, it tells you where the enemy is. Counter, you don't appear on their radar. And Guardian's really helpful, actually, because you can just like plop it down B or down narrow alley, and you know if people are going to be on that or if they're going to try to come down that place. I don't know if my mic just came out. It might have, so I really apologize about that. If it did, sorry. You probably just missed a lot. Alright, I'm just gonna reset it, so sorry.
Enemy has alpha.
Oh yeah, kill streaks. I like to run UAV, counter UAV, and Guardian. Obviously the UAVs are for seeing people and not being seen. Guardian, it like basically secures like an alley or maybe an objective, just like I put that down. I know people aren't gonna get B, well, it's gonna be hard too because I have Guardian on top of it. Sorry if my mic is coming. I have to like, it's a really small like outlet, or it's a really big outlet. It's made for much bigger mics, so I have to like hold it and split it. Last thing on my checklist, well, got a couple things that I just thought of, but is to be aggressive and don't just like sit in the middle like what I'm doing right now. I'm just trying to make sure they're back in their spawn, but don't just sit in one spot and wait for a feed. Be aggressive, get that objective, and get them in their spawn. That's what you gotta do, because it'll really help
We're winning this fight.
Your ability to feed. Alright, that's pretty much all I have. So remember to leave a like and comment, guys, if you enjoyed. And hopefully this really helped you. I really hope it did. I spent, I think, a few weeks trying to get a gameplay. Well, I wasn't really going for a gameplay. And this is going to take a long time to upload, on top of the time that I used to commentate and to, I think I'll write some text on the screen, you know, what perks use and such. But remember to leave a like and comment, please. That'll really help me. And below in the comments, write a topic for me to use next time, because I'm going to do a 13 sensitivity commentary. I'm going to go down all the way to 1, and I need a topic for that. So if you guys could please hook me up with a topic, that would be awesome. I wanna hear from you guys. You know, I'm trying not to sound like I'm no,
Friendly hunter-killer drone deployed.
But just whatever you guys want. Brad, Chris, Cody, give me a topic. Justin, Corey, whatever you guys want me to talk about. So that's pretty much it for this. Have a nice weekend, guys. I'll try to upload this Sunday, I think. Thanks for watching. See you later. This is Hippos. I'm out.
Operation